So WuWa is asking for my opinion, and we're gonna give it. How would you rate your overall experience with Wuthering Waves? 2.1. I think overall I am neutral. Aside from 2.0 story, everything else has been kind of dull. The story for 2.1 is good. The event for the fishing is good. The Brant story was okay. The Phoebe story was great. The underground vault was interesting. I just feel like there's something missing. Yeah, we're going neutral on that. Yeah, neutral is fair. Yeah, neutral is fair. Based on your experience with the current version, how satisfied are you with the following aspects? World exploration, combat, story, and resonator building. Huh, resonator building, very dissatisfied. How the fuck don't I have enough to build Brant? After everything I've already done, I still don't have enough. The weekly boss mats, I'd say is fair. 3, you can do 3 a week is sure fine for one person, one resonator. With the limited amount of energy that we have in the game, I just feel like it's not enough. It's not enough. You have to balance having the weekly boss mats, the echo experience for the echoes in general, to do echo building for the build that you're gonna go for. Or maybe if you wanted to try something you can't do, wanted to try a different build, if you don't have it already from somebody else that you were building, then you're shit out of luck. You have to wait. So I just feel like you can't really test stuff. You have to go with what's already, you know, set in stone. Like, hey, this is the best set, this is the best thing. It's CL, it's literally the Genshin dilemma again. Yeah, the only aspects that it's not is that off rip we have the warehouse where we can store our leftover energy above 240. But so that right there, 240 limit is not enough, and the rate at which we get each energy is way too long. It's like 10 minutes for one energy. Fuck, it's too long. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I want to try different things. I want to use different builds, different resonators for different teams. Energy, the materials that we get, the amount of materials we get at level 90, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's too many scraps. I think it would be fine if we got more for one run instead of scraps per run. I'm not asking for 50 per run, but I think you get what I mean, and we definitely need more stamina. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Exactly what I'm trying to encapsulate in that statement. Anyways, the story, overall satisfied. 2.0 was fucking brilliant. 2.1 was okay. I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's better than the 1.1 and the 1.2 that we got. Well, yeah, as far as comparing it 1.1 and 1.2, I think 2.1 and hopefully 2.2 surpass 1.2, but 1.1 so far is better than, or 2.1 is better than 1.1. I'll give it that, but I'm not very satisfied just based on how low of a patch it was compared to 2.0. So we'll keep it at overall satisfied. Combat, still satisfying. Can't hate on it. It's pretty good. World exploration, I love the fact that it's there and it tells you, hey, you're missing this. There's 5 boxes here, you know, let's get the 5 so we can check it off the map. If you've already crossed over the map, it'll leave on the map saying that, hey, this thing is here for you to do, like the painting thing. I like that, because if you're doing a story and you're not worrying about the exploration, after you're done with the story, you can go into the map and say, hey, you know what, there's this checklist on the top left. What do I gotta do so I can 100% this area? Yeah, that's fucking golden. I love that. I wish we can get that retrospectively for the other areas. Yeah, so you can 100% the regions. It's so good. I had the trouble of doing it on 2 accounts, on doing the entire 1.x areas, and it's better now because the loot mapper is actually bigger, but it was a hassle Then when I got to Renacida, it was just like 6 hours in, 100% of the entire game on 2 accounts. So I'll say overall satisfied. Well, it's asking for 2.1, and we'll say very satisfied. Based on your experience with the current version, how satisfied are you with the following aspects? Resonator design, UI design, environment design, events and challenges, tactical simulacra, infinite battle simulation. Okay. Resonator design. Also Moon, welcome on in. Resonator design, I'd say Phoebe is a good 9 out of 10 based on what she's, or like her backstory and how she is as a person. She's reserved, she's of the faith, I guess you could say. It's good. It's a really good design. Brant is like, everyone keeps saying, oh, let's bring in Jack Sparrow, right? Jack Sparrow comparison, just because of the pirate and the very semi-flamboyant moves. I call him Jack Slayro. Yeah, exactly, Moon. I prefer Brant's design is great. I prefer Phoebe's because of how it ties into who she is as a person. Brant's very outward, you get it, and the design reflects that. It's just, it's very, I feel like there's something lacking. So I'll say overall satisfied because Phoebe really brings it up there for me. UI design, satisfied, very satisfied. I don't see anything wrong with the UI. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. We'll keep it at that. Environment design, actually really good. Environment design is actually really good. The gondolas, being able to just go in through the waters with another resonator that of your choosing, it's a nice touch, you know. There's a little 5 asteroid for you to do that. Nice incentive. The environment itself, how it changes between light and day, or night and day. I said light and day. Night and day, it's actually really nice. I like it. If you ever go into any of the areas and you just stand on the ledge of a mountain and you just watch the sun set, the entire environment behind you will reflect that. And I think it's a really nice touch. It's a really nice touch. How everything changes at night too. Certain areas will have different enemy spawn in like residential areas. That's a nice touch as well. It's a really nice touch. I like it. I think the environment for Renacida is really good. The events and challenges, neutral. Eglet Town, that's the one I was thinking of. Eglet Town is really nice. Okay, the events and challenges. I'm gonna be honest. Tactical Simulacra is good for new players because they give you the trial characters that they want you to use, that's recommended. They give you a full 90 kit, and they give you a plethora. I was able to use Shorekeeper. I don't have her on my accounts. On both of them, I don't have them. I don't have her. And I got to use her to figure out how she works, how she plays, and it's really nice. My other account, at the time that this Tactical Simulacra showed up, the account was like level 40, level 50, and I got to use Shorekeeper at a 90. I got to use the entire roster as a 90, and then you get to use different effects for certain things. Like let's say you use a Phoebe, so you use the Spectral Frazzle amplifier. That was nice. I was able to use Camellia and then do the basic attack one. Yeah, it was nice. It was good. The problem comes with the rewards feel lackluster. I think, and follow me here, right? Everyone in the game is hurting for building materials for resonators. We're hurting for experience, for echoes themselves to level them up, and Astrite. I mean, sure, it's a company, they want to make money, I get it, but for those that really love the game and they're balancing 2 different accounts like I am, on my main account, I'll spend if I have the money for it. I will support the game. On my second account, it's not really a need to. You know, I'm already spending on the main account The second account is for fun. It's to try out shit that I don't have on the main account, mostly. I just feel like this patch didn't give enough. I counted on the second account on the main areas for 1.x. Sure, it's like 3 extra patches in there, but you get about 20,000, maybe close to 30,000 total asterite. Maybe more than, maybe slightly a little bit more than that, because I did pull for Phoebe while I was in the 1.x. Made traversal so easy. Holy fuck. Yeah, exactly. You got to use Changli, and then it was it made you pull her. Yeah, it was great to showcase a lot of the stuff. Like Shorekeeper, I was already gonna pull. I'm gonna pull on her rerun. Yeah, okay, so it wasn't just me. Arzaz. It wasn't just me. Welcome on in, by the way. I feel like, yeah, there was a lot less asterite. Just comparing it. Hey, thanks for the follow. It was a lot less compared to 1.0. 1.0. 2.0 had less than 1.0. So I feel like they need to make it up just to keep it even, at the very least. Maybe you're not appeasing the free-to-play players. Okay, it's kind of, I don't know how to feel about that, but give us more. Give us more. I'll stay neutral. It was great. It was fun. The events were fun for what they are. The co-op event was really good. I liked it. It might be, you know, a contingency point for some, but I liked it. What else do we have? The fishing event was great. You got, if you didn't pull Phoebe's weapon, you at least got something equivalent to it, and it was good. It was okay, but they gave you a free weapon. Some rewards for that. A good story with it too. Whimpering Wastes. Some people hate it. Some people love it. I'm indifferent to it. It's just another avenue for me to get asterite, but it is it doesn't, for the effort that you put in for Whimpering Waste, it's not enough asterite. I will agree to that. Yeah, I'm gonna stay neutral on this one. Let's move on. I'm staying neutral. Whimpering Waste is only good with good teams. For me, is more of a balance problem. Yeah, I mean, I used Carlotta, Jeja, and Verena to clear most of it, and they're not AoE, but I still cleared it. Granted, my Carlotta team is actually pretty stacked. I'm kind of proud to say, but yeah. And the backing away problem too. Yeah, the backing away of the mobs. They're not aggro enough. It's a big arena and they just backpedal like crazy. Yeah, I agree. Okay, based on your experience with the current version, how satisfied are you with the following aspects? Co-op experience. Neutral. Neutral. I wish we could do more. I want to play with other people. Here's the thing too. You can go in and help. I did this with a viewer, I think 2 days ago. You can go into their world and help them figure out their exploration. Like, hey, to do this one, you have to, because I don't know what the situation was for this person, but it was difficult for them to understand some of the stuff. I won't say difficult, but it gave them some problems. And I was there to help them. It's like, hey, you have one over here. Come to this ledge, jump off. You know, it's good for that aspect, just for like exploration. But certain event stuff for the exploration you couldn't do. Like, which one was it? The running one. You couldn't do that one with them. I guess for obvious reasons, sure. But you can't do the holograms together. I get it. But some people are just not built that way. And unless I get a hold of their account to do it for them, I think this is just gonna sit uncompleted, and I don't like that for them. It could be a lot better. There could be more stuff that you can do together. Yeah, the holograms would be a huge improvement. I agree. I would rather not acquire somebody's account information and do it for them. I get it. If I was doing YouTube like seriously, I'd say, hey, let me grab one of my viewers' accounts and let's do this, and then upload it to YouTube, and I'd get clicks and blah 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 blah. Sure, I mean, as a content creator, that's great, but some people don't want to, you know, give somebody else their account, and I completely understand. But being able to do like Tower of Adversity, well, TOA, I get it, yeah. Holograms too. Endgame co-op, doing separate versions of the holograms and TOA as a co-op thing and then a single thing. Ah, my chat's smart. I like it. I like that idea. I'll put that in. But yeah, so what are we thinking? We're thinking neutral? Thinking neutral or somewhat dissatisfied? Yeah, somewhat dissatisfied, yeah. Performance optimization, very satisfied. Music and sound effects, very satisfied. The sound effects sound great, and I think the VAs sound a lot better, especially for Brant. Brant's VA sounds really crisp. Really crisp. You're playing on a 1050 Ti? Yeah. Performance optimization, very satisfying. The music in this game is just keep getting better. Single. Oh, okay. Oh, well. More content for me, anyways. That's fine. Oh yeah, the music 2.0 is brilliant. All right, let's move on. What do you think of the amount of playable content in Wave Sing and Cerulean Bird's calls? Insufficient. Holy shit, insufficient. The actual playtime is super low. I can do everything I need to do on both accounts, on both of my accounts, in less than 10 minutes each. And I hate that. I want to play the game more. I want to play the game more. I don't want to be punished for being able to play the game efficiently, I would say efficiently, and get punished for it by not allowing me to do more stuff. I want to play the game. I want to be able to stream the game and say, hey, let's do X, Y, and Z, and we'd be able to do X, Y, and Z over an extended period of time. I have an idea that I'm gonna write on here. I have an idea for this game to introduce something like that, and it's gonna be nice. So yeah, insufficient content, actual playtime is too short. Yep. They want you to play less time, it seems, because it's gacha. I do wish there is at least hours of stuff to do a week instead of just dailies. No, I mean, well, okay, hold on. That doesn't make sense because the game would want you to play more to incentivize you to play more so that you get to a point where you feel like you want to spend more too. I mean, yeah, you can spend for energy, but no one realistically with good money sense is gonna allow that. I'll allow that to happen. You're not gonna spend money on energy. It's not because player burnout. Well, I get player burnout waiting for shit. So I get it. I get it. Having way too many things to do, you feel left behind. Da 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 da. I get that argument, but for those that want to play the game more, it just feels like there's nothing. Like I completed on my main account, I completed everything. I completed all the hollows. I completed all the challenges. I completed all the secret bosses, TOA. All the towers on TOA are completely done. This account, I have nothing to do. Defense tower like a game mode. See, Arzaz, you're on the same wavelength as I am, because I have this one idea that you're gonna be like, oh. It seems rather they pressure the players to spend because they don't have much to do because you're sitting there not building characters or something. But I think they definitely should add more. I agree. Yeah. Oh yeah, Arzaz, we cooking. All right. Let me keep going. You're gonna see this largest fishing ground, the Riccioli or Riccoli? I'm gonna call him Ravioli. The Riccoli Islands, where you and Phoebe experience firsthand what it's like to be a Reganese fisher and heal the wounds Cetus Tyberg sustained after the carnival. I have completed the event, including all the components. Next page. Oh, up here's the damn thing. How satisfied are you with the special event Old Man and the Whale? Neutral. I wanted more. I wanted big fishing. Like if you guys ever play Final Fantasy 14, you'll be able to like have this little fishing log where you can see what the biggest fish you caught. I kind of wanted that. I wanted like a log to show like what's the biggest thing, have a crown on it, like, you know, make the fishing more than just a thing to do. Make it fun. Make it a collectible thing. That would introduce more things to do. Just adding that one thing, ranking for fishing, insane. Yeah, that's a good thing. I don't think they'll do it, but that's good. Yeah, I'm neutral on it. What device do you primarily use? Mostly on PC. Regarding version 2.1's PC performance optimization, how satisfied are you with the following aspects? Visual fidelity, very satisfied. Visual fluidity, satisfied, very satisfied. Overall performance, yes, very satisfied. This game runs on my laptop that has, I mean, my laptop has a 3060, NVIDIA 3060 laptop version, right? It's fine. It runs fine on there. It's just the thing's getting old and the fan, the video card fan is dying on me, so it gets really hot. So I'll start, you know, climbing down. But for those, I mean, one of my chatters has a 1070 Ti or 1050. I forgot what you said. 1050 Ti. Like it's running on that shit. That's good. Catfight. What do you find unsatisfactory about co-op mode, multiplayer mode of the current version of the game? Whoo! How much time you got? Okay. There's not enough playable content in co-op mode. Check. Interaction with overworld mechanics was restricted. That's the one I was talking about. That's the one I was talking about. There's some restrictions on stupid shit. Like, just let us do it. There wasn't enough interaction between players in co-op mode. Yeah, quest experience, I don't care, but I guess added in there just for flavor, a little seasoning on top of it. The game experience stutters. I don't get that. I don't feel the need to play in co-op mode. Yeah, it's true. Communication with other players in co-op mode was not convenient enough. Sure. Combat experience was also on. Yep. All right. And then other. The game requires a massive incentive, Jesus Christ, to link up with other players. A massive incentive to link up with other players so that those players that don't have the accessibility to play for extended periods of time can grab their time excessive friends to help them clear things they could not based on their time constraints. Other than that, make overworld fun. Make all this accessible as well as TOA. Maybe make 2 instances, 1 co-op and 1 single player mode. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's go. I think the roguelike event they had should be expanded on too. Yes, dude, that should come back. It should come back and make that co-op too. Which of the following gameplay features would you like to see included in Wuthering Waves? Assembly line automated manufacturing simulation. Sure. Does it give me asterite and building materials? Then yes. Bring Palworld in this bitch. Fuck it. Farm simulation for what? Flowers? I'm not too sure about that one. Mini games I can play with my friends. Yes, please. Holy fuck. Mini games I can play with other in-game characters. Sure. Yes, please. An in-game space of my own that I could spruce up. Yeah. And other. Okay. This game has the framework to make a game mode like a League of Legends tower defense. The characters have a framework with their abilities to make a 3 ability plus ult. Are we disputing that? A lot of the characters have, let's say, okay, Phoebe has regular attack, just player like Lux, right? But she can go into 2 different modes, so you can have 2 different buttons for that, right? And then her ult plus enhanced skill. You got 4 different buttons on that already, right? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You can make that, and you can make it in the style of Paragon, because it's already there, right? The 3D framework. You can do aerial stuff and then normal stuff, and then make 3 lanes, tower defense, and then the Nexus at the end. You can literally do Paragon predecessor. You can put that in this game, and it would work because the characters have the framework for it. As far as Wuthering Waves is concerned, what is the most comfortable level of player-to-player interaction for you? Very high. I enjoy all kinds. All kinds. What are your expectations? Oh, well, here we go. PvP is a no-no, but raid will be fun. We could do PvE style PvP like boss rushes with timer with only trial characters. Yeah. I mean, I get the game wants to stay PvE, so I guess it doesn't have to be PvP, but it should support co-op play. The enemies defending towers could be mini boss arenas, and each arena we defeat grants team-wide buffs. Final Nexus has current or past patch boss monster defending it. What do we think? Yeah, so the characters would be like a little thing that pops up, and then you just click on it, say, hey, these are the characters in this roster that you can use, and you click on it, and then in the game mode you'll level them up based on like mini bosses, or not bosses, fucking ads that you just kill. And you level up that way. You reach the mini boss arena, you beat that thing, and it gives a wide buff to the entire team. I think that's good. All right, next page. Would you find it useful to have an in-game feature that lets you review main quests you completed? Yeah, sure. Why not? Cutscenes to showcase combat highlight. Oh, yes, please. Explanations of important concepts. Yeah, for those that skipped based on time constraints. Yes, that's good. Cutscenes that showcase bonding moments between Rover and other resonators. Yeah. Yeah. I need to see Yin Lin one more time. I need to see Yin Lin going. Story summary, yeah, of course. Plot for the previous subsequent chapters, yes. All right, I don't have anything else to add on this. I think everything's fine. Anyone else? Anyone else got anything here? You know what? I do have something. I would like overview of endemic life in the world. History of areas would be nice to read. I think so. All right. Are you looking forward to any of the following upcoming games? Ananta, Azure Permilia, Neverness to Everness, Arknights Enfield. I'm not too excited about Enfield. I haven't played it. I haven't played any of the betas. I haven't really kept up with anything. I played Arknights way back in the day, and it kind of excuse me for saying it, but it kind of sucked. Not gonna lie. I didn't like it too much. It wasn't up to what I wanted out of that game. I don't know how to explain it. It just wasn't for me. Yeah, sue me. Duet Night Abyss, I don't know anything about it, so I can't say for certain whether or not it's gonna be good, but I don't know anything about it. Anyways, next. Based on your experience with the game so far, do you have any additional feedback or suggestions? Please give us free-to-play players more Asterite. I'm not saying mail in a bunch and call it a day. I would like to earn it, and more ways to earn equals more time I get to spend in the game. I love this game and I would like to continue to play it. I get frustrated when I only get 5 minutes of playtime. Based on my other feedback that I submitted, I would like to see all of those in play going forward. What else? Oh, also badass male resonators. Yes, please. Here we go. I have gotten Calcharo too many times for me not to use it. Buff him, please. Make more male resonators that are cool, not just gaze worthy. Calcharo as reference. Calcharo is just so good. More skins. I want to spend my money on free skins that you can grind in game. Yes. Holy based. Hold on. Anything else? Wait. Just make the first pull you limited banner. It will guarantee you within. Oh, that's a okay. Let me reword this. I like that. I like that suggestion. That's actually really good. Make the first pity in a limited banner a guarantee of that unit that's promoting that banner within 80 pulls, then 50-50 for dupes. Fantastic. They released this year, I think the game like war. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that one is also doing that. I think I saw Genizad cover that. He's the one that was saying that they have that in that game where the first one is guaranteed, and then if you want to get dupes, it's 50-50. I agree, 100% that. Tecton's video with Genizad talking about it because he was watching that review that he was doing of that thing. Anyways, yeah, he was reacting to it. Anything else? Do we have any other suggestions? Wait, is that Duet Night Abyss? Is Duet Night Abyss that game that Genizad was covering? Because if so, then okay. Oh, I just didn't I didn't realize what the name was. Okay, then yeah, I have heard about it recently. I had, you know what? That's what it is. I only heard about it recently, so I kind of just I listened to the homies. It's not gonna stay though. No. To be honest, I didn't see it. Housing system that you can decorate and place echoes inside. Rewards energy. Ooh, good shit. More ways, yes. Holy bro. He said that earlier too. Bro, I was typing. Did you not hear me? Does my mic not pick up the clickety clack? You already said this, but make a slot that you can equip an echo that follows you. We have a little device that will project the hologram of that echo that you have in your main slot. What's it called? We can repurpose that to use as like a, you know, kind of like a Pokeball thing, and you can just like, hey, come out. Is it just called projector for real? Make it possible to it's called projector. Repurpose in game to use as a way to have are echoes as a follow companion while in the overworld. It does not need to attack or interact with battle at all. If anything, when battle starts, it disappears. Yep, I think that's good enough. I think they got enough. We'll leave it at that. Submit it. And that was the survey.